Okay, so let's go to SEO action item number 1, which is make your homepage clear as crystal. So I guess that seems obvious, Rich, but could you explain this a bit more?
Yeah, so your homepage needs to say, like, right off the bat, you want people to land there and know what you're about, and that's really can be really hard. You want, like, depending on what you do, if you have a variety of services, usually they're in a specific area of business, but you want to have a statement that sort of summarizes it all very clearly. And if you can put a keyword in there, that's great. A keyword or two in there is great, but it doesn't have to be that way. You want your homepage to sort of be an About Us page. Like, the idea of an About Us page is still relevant, but you really want your homepage to be all about your brand. So you want people to land there and go, oh, I know exactly where I am. And then you want to make it really easy for them to reach out to you. So you want to have a clickable phone number that's kind of stuck to the top right of because everybody knows to look to the top right for a clickable phone number. And you want to have maybe a call to action, right? What we call above the fold, wherever they land on your screen, when they land there, you want the call to action to be there. And then you want your link to your important services or products right there too.
So it's still above the fold?
If you can
If you
squeeze it
can,
in.
yeah.
Like, some people make the mistake of filling the entire screen with a hero image, and the owners think it looks great, but it's not helpful. Honestly, it's like you want to leave a little bit of real estate for some of the services you offer. You may have a really cool picture you're attached to, I don't know, but just try to make it, try to fit as much in there as you can without it being too busy. You don't want to go that direction either. You don't want it to be too busy.
It's like a fine line you're trying to balance.
Yeah. Sometimes people are like, they try to pack everything they can in there, and you land there and you don't know where to look. So if you're doing that, then that's a clue that you're too busy. But then just underneath the fold, or close to the top, you want to provide what we call social proof. So testimonials, reviews, people say that have used your services or bought your products that are saying great things about you, just to make people go, oh, cool, I'm where I need to be. People like them. I'll scroll further. Maybe I'll even click on a link.
All right. Okay. So James, I'm sure you've got a good example now.
Yeah, well, I mean, I think we've spent many years sort of dialing in our website, so the onlineco.net. So if you want a good example, that's a place to start. But you want people to be able to digest information quite quickly, because people don't have long attention spans, and I think that's what Rich is talking about. But you also want them to feel nice, to come to the website and it feels good. So the example I use is if you're at the beach and you decide you want fish and chips for lunch, and you look across the shops that are opposite the beach there, and you see a shop that says fish and chips. And so it's said clearly to you what it is. Now, if it says Jill's Boutique or something, or Jill's Food Place, you don't know what it is, right? So say what you are, say what you do, make it clear.
There's a good example of that up the North Coast. There's a fish and chip shop called Aussie Bob's, but it just is Aussie Bob's.
Well, yeah. So someone comes to your website.
Who is Aussie Bob?
It says, welcome to Aussie Bob's. And you go, what do you do?
Like, what is Aussie Bob? Yeah.
Yeah, you could be anything. Well, then you're going to go up to the actual fish and chip shop. In order, you got your money in your hand and you're ready to buy lunch. And then when you walk in, if it feels a bit gross, like it looks a bit dirty, or the bain maries look a bit scungy, or the lighting's not clear, or I don't know. You know what I'm talking about, though. You walk into a place and it doesn't feel right. You're going to walk back out again. So you want it to communicate very quickly, and then you want it to feel good. And a shop is a really good example, because shop owners spend tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of dollars making their shop feel great. So you feel good in there.
So essentially, you would just want to do the exact same on your website.
That's right. Yeah, perfect. That's right. Get them on there.
Yeah, when I talked about the hero image, you want to pick something that's appealing and relevant, and sometimes it can be really hard to find the right photo. But